Okay, I thought it was recording, but it's not. So 1 can of tuna, completely drained. So after you open it, make sure it's completely drained. Then I'm just breaking it up with a fork. Okay, so just gonna wash my hands a tad here. Okay, so just put your spices of choice. I am gonna put in some black pepper. Generous amount of black pepper. Nice and covered. I'm gonna put some sea salt. I am gonna put in a little bit of cumin. Okay, it's pretty strong, so I'm not putting in a lot of the cumin. Some paprika. Oh, I can't open it. Okay, so I'm gonna put in also some garlic powder. Generous amount of garlic powder. And red pepper flakes. I'm gonna try again with this paprika. It could be chili powder too. Doesn't have to be paprika. So I'm gonna put in a little paprika. And I am gonna put in some freshly chopped cilantro. Put that in there. I'm also going to put in, you can put a spoon, hang on, a spoon. I'm going to put in some red onion. It could be onion of any sort. Okay. I'm going to put it in a little bit of grated ginger. Okay. And I do have here some chopped garlic. So I'm going to plop that in there too. Some chopped garlic. Whew. It's powerful. Holy smokes. Okay. So finally now, this is not one of our usual, farm eggs. It's just a large size egg, but I'm going to put that in next. Chop, 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 or crack, crack. Okay. So now I'm going to take a fork and I'm just going to stir everything together. And it's got to be all those onions. You really have to incorporate that egg in, because some parts of the egg are really runny and it won't adhere. So you think I put in some cheese? You know what, maybe I did put in some cheese, but I'm gonna skip the cheese on this one, okay? So I'm still in the process of stirring it, so all the spices get, is that tuna or is that salmon? That's why it smells like salmon. Dang. Ugh. Okay, so now, I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil into a fry pan. Just let it heat up. I still can't believe that was salmon. It's really annoying because I really wanted to do tuna. Okay, so it's actually nicely heated. I heated the extra virgin olive oil on high heat. So, you know what? I'm gonna leave it on high heat just for a few more seconds. And I'm just gonna gather myself a spatula, which I don't seem to find my little spatula. Okay. Huh, hang on a sec. Okay, so I found the spatula. I'm gonna put the heat down to medium now. And I am going to use the spatula to just pour everything into the little frying pan here. Usually I use a bigger frying pan and I use, I make little patties to fry them up, but I'm just gonna make this into one big patty. So, but when I say, ouch, shoot, that hurt. I guess the oil is too hot. So when I say like I make little patties, is I actually, get them, I form them in my hand. But for this, I am just going to make one big salmon patty. So, see, it's like this, and just shape it. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna put this on in the element so that it cooks, but I was just, for demonstration purposes, viewing purposes, I had it up higher. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cook. And right now it's 7:22. I'm gonna pause the video for a little bit, and I'll turn the video back on when I'm about to flip it. Okay, so 7:22, it's 7:25, so that's 3 minutes ago. And this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna, I think I have the heat on too high, so I'm just gonna flip it. See what it looks like? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go show you this right now, Anthony. Okay, so you didn't like that I just didn't show you from scratch in person. You don't want to watch this video, but you know what? I think you'll appreciate it. So anyways, okay, 7:27 and it just went upstairs. So literally I'm gonna let it cook for maybe 3 more minutes. And pick up the spatula from the floor. Shoot, what a mess. What a mess. So anyways, my intent was not to open up a can of tuna. I really thought, salmon, I really thought I was opening up a can of tuna. So it's gonna be salmon, and you know what? I'm sure it will be all good. Hang on, I'm just cleaning the floor from that mess I just made. Okay, so just gonna let it cook a little bit longer. So so the first side was 3 minutes, and so it's 7:27. I'm gonna let it cook for 2 more minutes. Okay, so now the second side has been cooking for about almost 2.5 minutes, and I am going to put it into a plate here, but I just want to make sure it is cooked. So hang on. Probably could cook it just a little longer. Oh, it's actually starting to fall apart. So I'm flipping it back to that side that was still cooking, and I'm just gonna cook took it a little bit longer, and it's so I started the oven the stove at high to warm up the oil, and then once it was really nicely heated up, the extra virgin olive oil. And I didn't put too much. Then I put it down to medium, but now it is at number 3.5. I think that should probably. I think that probably should do it. I'm just gonna turn this off. Actually smells pretty good. But I am gonna put it onto this plate, but I'm gonna let it cool off. There's a little piece that broke off. So anyways. It actually smells pretty good. Maybe I'll just have a little nibble on the broken piece, which I think is the. But that's really good with the dish. Oh, Carlina's calling. Okay, I gotta go.